passing the way. Boom, making me boom, boom. Let me do business, rock. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. We pray. Crossroads. See you at the crossroads. Did you guys get your ticket to the crossroads? Did you guys get your tickets to the crossroads, man? Look, man. Listen. Ain't nobody doing what we do in this notary space. No one. We drop hella heat on this notary game. And you guys see that we got the melanin complexion for the protection, you dig? And we're proud of it. We ain't backing down. We doing our thing. We bringing our swag sauce. We bring the wave. We outside. This is how we get down, man. I want to invite you guys to the crossroads. We got Tech Amaku. He will be dropping that heat tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day. If you have not got your tickets yet, go to the link. I believe the link is in there somewhere. Hold on, let me grab it. Grab this link, drop it in here for you guys, man, because it's a 3-day live interactive event. It's for those that are looking to streamline and automate their business. So Tech Amaku out of East Oakland, California. Shout out to East Oakland. We will be doing the Crossroads event. It is a 3-day live interactive workshop where he literally will show you how to streamline and automate your notary business. He's done it for his business. I've used his tactics, done it for my business. It's been an amazing experience. I said I had to reach out to him and be like, hey, yo, bro, we need to put an event together, man. We need to really put an event together. So if you use the coupon code BTH, that's Bone Thugs Harmony 1137. Use that coupon code at your checkout. You'll get $200 off. Again, use the coupon code BTH 1137 and you'll get $200 off. We are turning all the way up. I hope you guys are doing well. Couple of things I want to drop with you guys, man. So, as some of you guys know, I am doing I've taken on a 10,000 notary challenge, right? I said I'm going to change the lives of 10,000 notaries by December of next year. I'm going to help them increase their income. Some of them we're going to help quit their full-time job. And what's interesting is this, right? Is that whenever you take on a large feat where you are going to impact a lot of people, there's one element that comes along with that. And a lot of times we do not want that element to rear its ugly head, right? But it's there. And it's almost like you cannot impact people or people's lives without this element. And do you guys know what that element is? Let me tell you what that element is. That element is hate. That element is hate. There's no possible way that you can impact that many people. Think about Kanye West or Michael Jackson or anybody, even a business person that is Elon Musk, a Tesla, a Diddy, a Jay-Z, any of those people that impact a lot of people. There are people out there that just hate everything Jay-Z encompasses. Like there's nothing, they choose not to. There has to be some type of polar effect that if you're positive, I must be a negative. And that is a perfect gauge for you to understand that you are on the right track. Because if you're not upsetting a few people along your journey, that means you're not impacting enough people, and that means that you are playing that go along to get along type of lifestyle. Like you don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers. You want everybody to like you. As Bill Cosby said, the quickest road to insanity is trying to please everyone. So don't try it. It's a good gauge. It's a really, really good gauge to see if you're impacting enough people. If you're not getting any kickback, like let's just say, like even for business, right? When I was at Bally Total Fitness, and we would sell literally like $30,000 of memberships every single month. Every single month that was our quota. $30,000. Like that's why, like when I see people running away from sales or not wanting to get on the phone, I'm like, come on, man. Like, dude, you're really not putting enough pressure on yourself to see if you're gonna turn into a diamond or you got to bust. You know what I mean? Like you need that type of pressure. And then come holidays, our quota would double sometimes. So it would go up to all the way to like $65,000 a month. Average cost for a membership was a minimum of $3,000, right? So, we had to grind out there. And then especially if you wasn't a manager or assistant manager, you had to generate the sales yourself. So you had to get your hands dirty. So when you're trying to reach that many people and hit a quota that high, right? What happens is that you will get cancellations. People will not. You will sign up some people that did not want to sign. Maybe it was a little bit too aggressive. Maybe they realize that I just don't have it in me to stick to this workout regimen. So cancellations are part of the game. The more signups you get, the more cancellations you'll get. It's like now today we're able to advertise on, with a minimum of like $3 an ad on like Facebook or Instagram, and you're reaching hundreds and hundreds of people, right? And then by the end of the month, you probably reached like 10,000 people. Now, do you think that some of those people in the 10,000 group are going to dislike your ad? Absolutely. You think somebody's going to comment and see like your ad sucks or this service is crap, or somebody's going to sign up and then cancel and say you're full of shit? Absolutely. That's just part of the game, y'all. That is part of the game. So don't run from this stuff. It is like literally you cannot succeed without some form of kickback. You have to get some kickback. And here's one of the tactics I want you to learn from this kickback. Instead of getting upset and then sticking your middle finger at them, some of them you can though. You is justified, right? You could justify and be like, man, fuck you. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, right? But there are some people that literally will leave you some valuable feedback. I had a student out there in California. She got a a person signed up to her course, right? And then on that course, the person wound up canceling the course. I think the course was like maybe $1,000 for the course or something like that. And that person canceled. And then she sent me the message. She was like, it was the person that canceled sent this long email. So my student was like, damn, I'm feeling fucked up. It got me in my feelings and shit. I was like, whoa. I said, first of all, you're looking at it all wrong. First of all, this dissatisfied customer just gave you valuable feedback on how you can tweak your online course to make it better so she can spend the money with you. So this is what she said. She said, I love the topic that you have, but after I went through your course, it was a bit complicated. It felt like it was a lot to do, and I don't feel that the instructions were clear enough for me to execute. So she took it personally, almost to the point where it's like, oh, you're trying to say that I don't know what I'm doing, blah, 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 blah. And this person is like very well versed in what she does. But she's saying, damn, the customer is saying, if you just simplified it and just made it a little more simple. Remember what I told you guys. If you confuse them, you lose them. If you confuse them, you lose them. People don't want all that complicated shit. They come to you for you to simplify their lives in order to make things easier so they could go back to the shit that they really enjoy doing. So we looked at the letter and I said, this is valuable information that she's giving you. She's telling you that you have a great topic. You have a great subject line, a great headline. She literally reached into her pocket and broke bread and spent money with you, right? But when she got into the course, she realized that there wasn't clear instructions that she can follow, and it made it very complicated for her. So that type of feedback is priceless. Do not be afraid of that. Do not run from that. Plus, here's the truth of the reality of stuff. They don't have to leave you no comment. They could just cancel and then be like, oh, well, like leave you in the dust. But the point that she was willing to type up some information to give you critical feedback like that is priceless. Why do you think Walmart and Target and all these other places are like, hey, how did we do today? Want to leave a comment? You go buy a goddamn Big Mac Happy Meal and shit, and then they're leaving hey, you want to win a free quarter pounder with cheese? Please leave a survey. Let us know how we did. They're using that intelligence to better serve you. And the better they serve you, the more money you'll be willing to spend. So there's no way that you can make a huge impact in business or in any type of form of fashion in this world and reach a lot of people without kickback. There's always going to be the positive and the negative. Some people will just dislike you just to fucking dislike you, dude. I want you to understand that and don't take that shit to heart. That's what happens when you make tremendous impact in this world. My goal is to reach 10,000 notaries by next year. There are 5.9 million notaries in the United States right now. 5.9. 10,000 ain't shit. Okay? So you don't think I'm going to get kicked back for trying to reach out to people? Nigga, everybody gets the smoke right now. I want the smoke. So I'm giving out the smoke. And with that mentality, I'm going to get kickback. I'm going to get people that says, this book sucks. His online course isn't thorough. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. So I don't want you guys to get discouraged when you're pushing forward. Like, let me tell you something, man. I used to, can I be honest with you guys? Can I be 100% real? That's the only way I know. It takes too much fucking effort to be fake. I used to want to push people to be entrepreneurs. I would like, because I felt in my heart of hearts, everybody deserves and should be an entrepreneur. But let me tell you the truth. This shit is stressful. This shit can be a very lonely place. You you are left with your own thoughts. That's why I say you have to have knowledge of self. If you don't have knowledge of self, this shit will be very difficult, man. You have to have your nutrition right and all that good shit. But this is a very, very tough type of thing to be into. Being an entrepreneur is not easy at all. Hey, look, man, I have many jobs in my life. I clock in, I do my job, do my thug dizzle, and then I breeze, and then I'm off. I go home, and then I'm good until the next day. There's a level of somewhat security in that, but this entrepreneurship, this shit right here, nigga, this shit right here, this is a whole different beast, man. So unless you really feel in your heart of hearts this is what you want to do, just understand the road that you're going to go through. You're going to have sleepless nights. There's going to be days and months that things go really, really well. Shit is coasting. I mean, like you're flying to the moon. And then there's going to be valleys. So there's peaks and valleys, just like in the stock market, man. Peaks and valleys. And then when it's down, sometimes you start to question yourself. You be like, damn, do I have what it takes? You know, you're going to have to be able to pull yourself out of that shit, yo. I don't know your personality, so I can't tell you what's going to work for you. I know what works for me. Sometimes I'll put on some fucking hip hop, or I'll put on some techno to get the juices going. I might listen to an audio book or something. I don't really listen to motivational shit like that, because motivation is like water, man. You drink the shit and then you piss it out. It's gone. So you have to figure out yourself. That's why you have to have knowledge of self, man. You really do have to have knowledge of self. Understand yourself, man. Understand yourself and see why you are the way you are. All right? You have to see why you are the way you are. Like I've been stressed as fuck lately, dude. But it's like the more money you make, the more responsibilities you take on. The more responsibilities you take on, like staff and shit like that, then people start to depend on you. And as they depend on you, they have families. And then those families have families. Now you got a big ass staff. You're running projects for different people, and nobody has the tenacity and the fucking hunger like Spartans 300 to want to win like you, because it's your business. It's your business. So you have to have way more energy than everybody else. That's why you'll see me working out at the gym and shit like that, because I have to match their fucking intensity. I have to quadruple whatever energy they're bringing. I have to have 10 times more than that. Right? They're not going to take care of your company like you would. They won't. They simply won't. You will find yourself by yourself a lot of times brainstorming. You know what I mean? Get yourself a big ass dry eraser board with dry erase markers and stuff, and literally you'll look like a psycho and shit, writing all kind of formulations and calculations on this dry erase board. I have 5 dry erase boards. I look like fucking the butterfly effect. I just be going all the way in. I go all the way in on shit. So I overdo it. That's my personality. But understand what you're getting into. I don't say that to scare you, but I say that to prepare you for this entrepreneurial life. This entrepreneurial life is real as fuck. It don't get more real than this. There's nobody sugarcoating shit. Nobody's really holding your hands unless you got the money to drop and get a mentor or a coach. And even a mentor or coach ain't going to be there for you all the damn time. You're going to have to figure out a lot of this shit yourself too. You're going to have to compile and be able to sift through different type of information and test things to see what works and what doesn't work. So I really wanted to share that with you guys. Tomorrow is the Crossroads with Tekamaku. He is going to be teaching notaries how to streamline and automate their notary business. If this sounds like something that you want to take a part of, right now, tickets are going for $297. But if you put in the coupon code BTH1137, that's BTH, like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony. You will save $200 off. And it's just $97 to get started. What you gonna do? Hey. So I wish you guys the very best. I'm going to be impacting 10,000 notaries by Christmas of next year. I will help you either quit your job or make more money in this notary business than you ever made. I hope you join me for this voyage. I wish you guys the very best. Peace, love, and happiness, and cash flow. You heard?